Alright, so let's talk about the longest repeating character replacement. So you're given a string s and integer k. So you want to choose any letter of a in the string and then change it to any upper letter. And then you can perform the operation k times. So you want to find out the length of the longest substring. So quickly explanation. K equal to 2, you can change A to B or B to A, right? So let me say B to A, so length of 4, right? Or B to A, or A to B, still length of 4, right? But how about this? B to A, length of 4, right? Or A to B, length of 4, right? Alright, so let's talk about the solution. I mean the algorithm, right? So I need a slightly window, to be honest. So I will just keep moving my window, and then every single time it match, updating, or shift your left window right by 1. And so I'm going to say I need a counter array for my chart, for my every single chart. And then since like the letter can be anything, right? It's not only A and B, it should be A to Z, right? So A to Z. And I also need to know my operation, K times, right? So for example, I starting here, J starting here. So A, B. So now you will definitely increment your J position right by 1 every single time. And then you will increment your I position when the maximum frequency for the current maximum frequency plus the k operation, which is what? Less than j minus I plus 1. So maximum frequency plus k. So what does this mean? Maximum frequency is actually the windows you got. So which is supposed to be like 4 something like this, right? But if plus k is, if this is greater, if this is less than the j minus I plus 1, this is going to be what? You need additional k operation to replace a letter. Alright, so this is too much talking. So let me continue. So right now, this is going to be okay, right? A equal to 1, B was supposed to be 0. And I shift right by 1. And this is okay. I still keep updating my maximum frequency, which is going to be A equal to 2. Sorry. And then shift right by 1 for J. And B equal to 1. K equal to 1. B is actually was 0. But I can using the operation to replace B to A, right? So I can say this is allow B equal to 1, and I check my current position. So 0, 1, 2, 2 minus 1. 2 minus 0 plus 1. If this is greater than maximum frequency, 2 plus 1. So this is still allowed, right? Why? 3 greater than 3, this is not okay. So I don't need to shift the left pointer. So I will keep doing this, shift my right pointer. This is what? Maximum frequency is 3 for A. And I check the condition, 3 minus 0 plus 1. The maximum frequency is actually 3 plus 1. Still okay, right? 4 greater than 4. This is not okay. This is not a good operation, right? I mean, this is not a true operation. Sorry. So I will shift my J by 1, right by 1. So the maximum frequency for B is actually 2. And I check the if statement. This is going to be my if statement. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minus 0 plus 1 greater than what? Maximum frequency is 3, k equal to 1, which is 5 greater than 4, right? So I know this is not okay. This is a true statement. I need to shift my left pointer. So I will shift my left by 1. So when I shift my left, right, I need to erase the current char in the array, the counting array, right? So I will update my A to B, A by 1. And then now I need to what? I need to still shift my right pointer. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter the current size, the current windows. It's not the valid substring. It doesn't matter because I know the maximum length, the maximum window was 4, right? So I still need to shift the window right by 1. So I will just keep shift my right pointer by 1. So I will update my B to what? To 3. So A was 2. So A was 2, B was 3, right? So J position is what? J position is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 1 plus 1, which is greater than the maximum frequency is 3 plus 1. And this is going to be 5 greater than 4. Okay, this is not okay. So I need to shift my left pointer by right by 1. So I will get this. But before I shift, I need to decrement my count for 8 equal to 1. So this is still valid, right? Still valid. And then I will just continue doing this until J reach at the end, right? J reach at the end. And then it doesn't matter I stop at this position or not, because I know the valid maximum window was 4, right? So I will just basically return. So I was pointing at this, right? So basically I will return the total length, which is going to be n minus I position. So I will get the length of the what? The length of the substring. So this is a solution. So let me code it. So I will have in I equal to 0, right? Maximum frequency equal to 0, and I also want to initialize my n equal to s dot length. And when I want to return n minus I, right? And I need a counting array, new in 26. And then I start my J pointer on 0 position, and then J less than s dot length, and then J plus plus. So I'll keep updating my maximum frequency every single time. I definitely need to increment my count, right? So it's gonna be plus count s dot char at J, and then I need to subtract by the capital letter A, right? So if you don't like this, so if you don't like the line 8, you can do like this. So I would say copy paste, and then basically like this. So you increment your count, and then just pull the number of the frequency in the counting array. And then if this is out of bound, if J minus I plus 1, which is greater than the maximum frequency plus K, then you will definitely what? Decrement your count. S dot char at I plus minus A. So what does this mean? If you don't like this, then you change to this. So you decrement your current position, the current position value, which is going to be like this. Decrement your letter A, and then increment your left pointer by 1. So this is runnable, right? So submit, and I pass. So make sure you know the clean the clean code. It's going to be like this. So I will just put back the increment counting array coding style back, and then decrement the counting array back, and then increment right after list line compile. So it's still going to be the same idea. So I'm going to run it. I'm going to submit. So let's talk about the time and space. So this is going to be a space. So it's going to be 26 constant. The time is going to be a time for loop, and then in the for loop there's nothing else, right? So it's going to be all of n represent length of the string s. So I'm going to just use a debug mode, okay? debug mode, I'm gonna pause right over here, and yeah, basically yes, I'm gonna pause right over here as well, start debugging, and then look at the left window, and I'm gonna just keep doing this until the end. So I'm not gonna explain because I pretty much just explained in the beginning. All right, so this is a. I mean, I'm supposed to use case 2, to be honest. So start debugging. The case 1 is supposed to be easy, to be honest. So I'm gonna break right over here. Alright, so the solution was supposed to be easy. Alright, so if you have any question, leave a comment below, and then subscribe if you want it, and then I will see you later. Bye.